I'm visiting with Cole Sanford, New Holland, here at the National Farm Machinery Show, and we're kind of standing sort of shaded by a rather large combine. We're going to talk about it and what it's got out on the front end here with Cole. And let's just start from there. What are we standing next to, Cole?
Yeah, so we're next to a CR8090, which is actually our second from largest machine that we produce for New Holland. And really, the CR8090, new things for model year 14, we still keep the twin rotor design as well as the self-leveling cleaning shoe that we've been well known for across the industry really since 1975 when we brought the self-propelled twin rotor combine to market. Big changes for model year 14 include a few things that help us on the value end of things as far as getting more bushlage through the machine at the end of the day. The big thing that we did is we changed the opening in the clean grain cross auger. We changed that opening into the clean grain elevator and actually increased our throughput capacity in high yielding crops like corn, which is what everyone is growing in our industry today. And
seems like it, doesn't it?
Yes, and yields keep going up and up, and we still have the same width headers, and we're still trying to go the same speeds. And we have more throughput requirements from the customers. So we opened that up. We also improved or increased the grain tank capacity to 410 bushel on the wide machines. So on the 22-inch rotor machines, the CR8090 as well as the CR9090, we increased that grain tank capacity. Along with that is we increased the load auger system capacity as well. So it goes from 3.7 to 4 bushel a second unload rate, as well as a longer reach for those wider headers like our 45-foot Draper that we offer, the 880 CF. Unfortunately, the lot size, we don't have that.
Yeah, I was going to say your lot is pretty full here with with gear. The facility's huge, but it's you as an exhibitor you only get so much space.
Right. That's right. From that, other than that, really those are the big changes on the CR. Some of those finer things to get us a little bit more throughput with the machine. But like I said, we still keep the twin rotor concept, the self-leveling cleaning shoe. There's a lot of capacity things that help produce more bushes.
Let's walk around to the front here.
Yeah. So this is the new toy for Louisville this year. This is the 980 CF folding chopping corn head. This is a 12-row, 30-inch head that uses our legacy row unit design that we've brought to our standard non-chopping head. So we essentially have commonized our two product lines of headers, corn heads, under one model. And we have the same row unit, and you either add chopping or delete chopping. And it's kind of a nice thing for us on the company side of things to simplify things a little bit for everybody.
Well, you've obviously got it's not even really a legacy name necessarily yet with the combine, but the headers are sometimes a little overlooked at what you've done from a technology standpoint with these headers.
Yes, because let's say like that capacity increase we talked about with the clean grain elevator. If we can't fill that, we've got to do things. Everything is linked together. So if we have an increase there, we need to be able to do the increase up front, and that's what the headers.
Right.
And so we've done some unique things with the poly and the dividers. We've actually included this little feature here that you can see.
Yes.
During harvest, and this is folded down, of course, any ear shellage that we have, or butt shelling, any kernels that go forward will get caught by this and end up going back into the header. So it's a nice little feature. It's one of those little tiny ideas. It's like, that makes sense. We never really had it before, and the guys in product development put that feature in. A couple other things that we're doing to kind of meet the demands of the marketplace is there's some other options coming into the market with like twin row corn, even 12-inch corn, and some other things. We've actually improved a few of the things on the dividers, this piece here, as well as these pieces here, that allow us to do some of that twin row corn and improve the reliability of the dividers and get you a little bit more reliability at the end of the day. And it's a replaceable part.
So are these headers are in the field now?
Yes. Well, we launched last fall. Right. They're going into production, and this coming fall will be the first production.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it comes in a folding variety, as you see here. So we can sit in the cabin and hit a button, fold down the extensions or the crankgate cover if we get that option. And then we get the folding option on the hornhead and sit in the cabin. And
so how wide then is it when it's fully, this unit's fully open?
It'll be a 12-row, 30-inch model, so that's 30 foot.
30 foot, okay.
And then when it folds down, it's under just shy of 6 rows or 20 foot.
Gotcha.
15 foot.
Yeah. All right. Anything else about this this big behemoth we've got out here on the show we didn't touch on, or?
No, those are really the big ones. One thing on the serviceability aspect, so you got to keep this, you got to have machine upkeep, and if we can make serviceability easier for the end user, we do it, or we try to do it. And that's one of the things we did with this row unit, is it's actually a toolless or wrenchless design where we don't have to use a wrench to take off the gathering chain. The header comes with a tool that actually allows us to pinch down, and we can remove the gathering chain without any wrenches.
Great.
It's not something you do normally, but when it comes to that time of year, for that time of the life of the machine, why change a lot of that stuff.
Right. All right. Well, thank you very much, Cole Sanford, visiting here at National Farm Machinery Show. I'm Chuck Zimmerman.